What's up guys, Tapson here. In this video I'll be showing you how to go from noob to pro in Shindo Live. This is the ultimate noob to pro guide for Shindo Live. I'll be showing you how to go from level 1 to 1000 really fast. Yes, so I'll be showing you guys how to level up real quick in Shindo Live and also how to actually get the best bloodline. I'll be showing you all the tips and tricks to be the best player in Shindo Live. Let's go ahead and get right into it. First thing I did is actually get a brand new account, noob to pro top soon, and right now we are at level 1. So we're gonna go ahead and actually start the game here. Once you are actually in the lobby, what you're gonna do next is actually go over to the edit section and you can actually change your styling here. You can get a new drip, but right now what we're gonna do is actually type in some codes first. Okay, we're gonna give you guys some codes because we need to spin. We're gonna have to spin some bloodline and elements, but first let's actually type in some of the newest codes for Shindo Live. So these are actually going to be some of the active codes right now. I'm actually going to leave the codes in the comment section so you guys can go ahead and use the codes for some free spins. So we are actually going to type in the very first code here. So the codes are actually being typed at the top right corner. So this is the very first working code. Okay, we just typed one code here and we've gotten actually some spins with this first code, and I'm gonna go ahead and actually add another working code just in case, because we're gonna be spinning a lot. Now that we have some free spins from the codes, we're gonna go ahead and jump over to the bloodline section and we're gonna go ahead and do some spinnings. Okay, so we are actually going to try to see if we can get the best bloodlines in Shindo Live. But before we get started with the spinnings guys, I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you guys some of the best bloodlines in Shindo Live. So this is a list of all the bloodlines right now in Shindo Live. It's actually classified from top tier to actually the worst one. So here's the list over here. So what we're gonna do is actually go ahead and spin. Let's see if we can actually get some of the best bloodline in here. But what we actually need right now is some of the best bloodlines to farm. Some of the top 3 bloodlines that you can actually use to farm or level up real quick in Shindo Live are gonna be Zeno Dokai, Doku Tengoku, and Semen. So those are some of the best bloodlines that you can use to actually level up. Let's go ahead and spin here real quick and let's see what we're gonna get out of these spins. Okay guys, so what do we have? Crystal, okay, Nectar, Cajun, Konshu, Boil. What are we gonna get here? Okay, I'm actually gonna go ahead and keep those bloodlines over here, and we're gonna jump over to the element section. We're gonna go ahead and do some spinnings over here. So let's go ahead and spin. Okay, let's see what we're gonna get from the elements. And also guys, some of the best elements that you can use to farm are gonna be the Gale style, the Chaos style, and the Pyro Mania. So we got some elements here. Okay, these are actually not the best, but it's kind of okay. So we're gonna use these elements. You have the option to actually customize your drip in Shindo Live, your character. Literally you can get you some new style for the hair, skin, and you can even get you some accessories from the Railcoin shop. And by the way guys, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button for a part 2 of this. I'll actually be dropping a part 2 if we hit 2k likes on this. So make sure you like and subscribe before we get started. Next thing to do is go ahead and get started with the game. We're gonna join a private server and I'm gonna show you guys some of the best server that you can join in order to level up real quick. So the best farming server are gonna be the Umber village. So I'm gonna join the Umber village here guys, and we're gonna go over to the top section where it says private code. So this is where we're going to type in the code for the private server. You don't actually have to join the private server, but it's kind of better to do so if you have the option. I'm going to show you guys a list of the private server codes that you can use for the Umber village. In the meanwhile, I'm going to go ahead and type this code over here. You can actually use the same code as me as well. No problem, this code is actually still going to be working. Right now we just joined the member village server here. And what we're gonna do first is actually go over the tips and tricks on how to level up first. Right now I'm literally at level 1. As you guys can see here, I am at level 1. We're gonna go from level 1 to 1000. I'm gonna be showing you guys all the tips and tricks on how to level up. First thing to do is actually do the quest. You have the option to actually go ahead and do some of the quests if you want to level up real quick. What you can also do is join the game with a couple of friends, and those friends gonna actually help you level up real quick. So right now I am with one of my friends here, Dark. Dark is going to help me level up. As you guys can see, Dark is literally level 1000 while I am at level 1. So we're gonna actually go over all the tips and tricks that you can use to get to level 1000 like Dark. First tip is actually do some quests. One of the fastest way to level up is to complete some of the green scroll quests. So what you're gonna do is actually walk up to one of these NPCs over here, and what you're gonna do is just click on the NPC. Okay, you're gonna interact with the NPC, and he's actually going to give you a quest. Once you complete this quest, you're actually going to gain some points and level up. So this quest over here is asking me to help rogue nimbus assassin have been hiding out around these areas. Can you defeat them? So what you're gonna do is just accept, and then you're gonna have the location on the map. We should have the location somewhere here. As you guys can see, we have a red dot on the map. So the red dot is literally showing me where I have to go in order to actually complete the quest. So we're gonna go ahead and actually go over to that location. Now that we've actually gotten to the red dot, as you can see here, we have to fight these enemies over here before we can actually gain some points and level up. So let's actually go ahead and fight these guys. They don't look really tough here. They look kind of like okay, but yeah, do not forget that I'm a noob, guys. I'm supposed to be a noob, but I'm actually being helped by my teammate over here, Dark. So yeah, I'm kind of weak right now, I'm not gonna lie, guys, but yeah, we are actually attempting to take out this squad over here. So we literally took down these 3 bad guys over here. As you guys can see, I am literally at level 33 right now. So we literally leveled up as we completed this quest. So one of the first tips that you can actually use to level up real quick is actually just by completing quests. So especially the green scroll quests, make sure you complete those. So now that we are actually done with the first quest here, we are now at level 33. As you guys can see right there, it says that I'm starving, so I'm gonna go ahead and eat some food here. So what you're gonna do is just go over to one of these food shop over here in the game. They have a bunch of like locations. What you're gonna do is just come up here and you're gonna start eating. Now that we are done eating, I'm gonna go over and show you guys everything you need to know about Shindo life right now. So first thing to do is actually go over to the quest section. You have the option to go over to the menu section, which is L, and you can actually claim all these rewards that you completed by just doing the quest. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and claim some of these over here. Now we're gonna go over to the menu section, guys. I'm gonna go over the full menu with you guys. Okay, I'm gonna show you how the menu works in Shindo Life. The menu can be a little bit complicated. On top you have your bloodlines and you have your elements. Okay, we have the bloodlines right here, down at the bottom, elements on top, and what we have here are actually the number of spins. You see the red 156, this is the number of spins. The 19k is the number of Ryu that we have right now. You're gonna use this to actually level up. Next thing is we actually have the stats section over here. These are the stats for your character. You can use the points that you get from leveling up to increase your stats over here. You need to have good stats if you want to be able to win fights and level up real quick. So right now we have about 576 points. We're gonna use these skills points to increase our stats here. So you get the points by completing the quest. Okay, so that's how it goes. So we're gonna go ahead and actually type an amount here. We're gonna share some of the 500 points. So I'm gonna do 100 and then we're gonna confirm. Okay, so now we're gonna move over to the next section, which is actually ninja tools. Ninja tools are actually some of the consumables that you can use as power-ups. We have the toggle here. here. These are actually weapons that you can use in fight. Next thing is we have the element section. So right here at the element section, you get to unlock these elements or superpowers, if you want to call them so. At level 20 you can actually unlock this, but in order to unlock it you have to meet a certain requirement first. You have to be level 20, you have to have your she has to be 160, and you have to have 3k Ryo. Let's see if we can unlock this, guys. It says you need to be a level 20 for the element. So right now I am at level 17, but as you guys go through the levels, you can see here that you can unlock more elements here. Now we're moving down to the bloodline section. Bloodline section pretty much works the same. What you have to do is level up here and you get to unlock some of the moves for your bloodlines over here. Okay, as you guys can see, you have to be level 80, she has to be 520, Ryo 9k in order to unlock this style over here, which is the explosion style. Here over here with our other bloodline, you get to actually unlock the fog dissolution at level 60. You need to have 10k Ryo and she has to be 370. So once you unlock these, you can equip these moves to use in fight. Now next thing we have is actually the taijutsu arts. These are sub moves that you can use as well in fights. Okay, we're moving down over here to the companions. Companion section is where you actually get to unlock companions. You can literally unlock companions by defeating boss and completing some of the quests. So once you have a companion is pretty much, look at it as a friend or a partner. They're gonna help you through the game. Okay, that's what the companion is for, pretty much a battle buddy. Next thing is a travel section. You can use the travel section to pretty much go over the map. In here you can go to different section, teleport pretty much, and mastery is pretty much a lookup section. You can literally use the mastery to look up to your bloodlines. Everything that you actually unlock gonna be without the lock here. Now we're moving over to the cheat section. So this is where you actually get to buy the game passes for the game. Pretty much you get to buy the game passes by coming up to this section. Here we go, unlock your third element slot. So pretty much if you want to unlock this, you have to buy, you have to pay some Robux in order to do so, as you guys can see. So initially you get only 2 slots for the element. Okay, and one of the best thing that I would actually say that you need to have is the bloodline bag. If you can afford it, guys, go ahead and buy you a bloodline bag. It's kind of expensive, 699 Robux, but I think it's worth it. And here we have the controls. Another advice that I have for you guys is to change your controls. Make sure you actually change these key binds here. So these are preset key binds. And what else we have? We have the move sets, which is at the bottom over here. So pretty much these are move sets are for in combat mode. Now that we went through all the menu, I'm gonna go ahead and actually exit out here, and we are going to go over one of the next ways to level up real quick into the games. One of the next best way to level up is actually by coming up over here to the training lock. We have training locks all over the map. What you're gonna do is actually punch and hit the training locks. Okay, this is how you actually get to level up real quick. You get to actually level up pretty quick by doing this simple moves. Okay, just punch and hit these training locks, guys. You can literally do this for like hours. Okay, literally hours, and you get to actually level up to 1000. You can literally level up to 1000 by doing this over here, guys, but it literally gonna take you a long time. So one of the best tips that you can use is actually the auto click. What you're gonna do is actually go over to the chat section and you're gonna type exclamation mark auto click on, and then you're gonna press enter. So once you do so, what you're gonna see is your character is gonna go in grind mode. So you're gonna start punching these locks over here, but you have to make sure you come back every 20 minutes to make sure that your game do not disconnect, because after 20 minutes pretty much your game is going to disconnect. Once you want to leave the auto click mode, what you're gonna do is go back to the chat section and you're gonna type exclamation mark auto click off and then type enter. This is how you actually leave the auto click mode. Okay, now that we're done here, this is actually my teammate here is punching his log over here. You can also use your bloodline moves in order to level up real quick. You can use those moves to farm the logs over here. So this is pretty much what my teammate is doing right now. Now I'm gonna show you guys how to actually use your teammates or use the help from your teammate to level up real quick. So what you're gonna do is, if you got a couple of friends who play Shindo Life, what you're gonna do is actually join a server with your friends, and then what you're gonna do next is make a squad. If you want to form a squad, it's pretty easy, guys. You have to go back to the chat section over here. You're gonna type !squad. This is how you get started with the creation of the squad, and what you're gonna do next is invite your friend into the squad. When your friend complete quests or even get to fight bosses, you're gonna benefit from it by just being in the squad with your friends that are actually better at Shindo Life than you. Now that I actually joined the squad with my friend Dark, we are actually going to fight this boss over here. One of the best way to actually level up is by defeating bosses. So what you have to do is come up on the map over here. You have a scroll and you're gonna click on it. Do you want to fight BTS Rayon? We're gonna just press accept, okay, and then the fight is actually going to start. Okay, so but the thing is, if you are actually not like powerful or the best fighter in the game, more likely you're gonna be a noob. What you can do is actually let your teammate do the job. Okay, so right now my teammate is actually kicking the boss over here. Make sure you join the squad if you can do so. And by the way, guys, if you still haven't subscribed yet, make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Let's get 2k likes on this video for a part 2. Okay, I'm gonna be doing another part 2 for the Noob to Pro series, guys, but make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, guys. Okay, make sure you actually share this video with your friends. If you have friends playing Shindo Life, just share this. These are actually pretty good tips and tricks that they can use to level up. We are about to finish this fight over here, and we're gonna get a bunch of points. One of the next tips that I'm gonna give you guys is to actually make sure you collect the scrolls. Collect these. I literally just collected a companion. Okay, I literally just got me a companion. Next tip is to actually fight tail beasts. Okay, the tail beast bosses are actually some of the best ones to fight if you want to gain a lot of XP points and money. So what we're gonna do right now is go over to the tail beast boss location. So see you guys over there. We are actually right here at the core in Gen 1. This is actually a tail beast. Okay, by defeating the tail beast, you actually get to unlock a lot of points and get a lot of money. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and accept this, guys. We're gonna have to actually defeat this tail beast. We are almost done with this tail beast over here. It's almost dead, guys. Okay, so we are kicking his ass over here. So wait, what happened? Mission completed and he dropped the scroll. We're gonna go ahead and collect these guys. Now that we are done fighting the previous boss, we're gonna go ahead and actually fight another one here, guys, real quick. So this one should actually be pretty easy. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and fight this guy. And Akuma here is actually dropping a lot of free scrolls. So let's go ahead and fight Akuma real quick here. We just defeated Akuma right here, and he dropped a lot of scrolls here, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and actually collect these scrolls for ourselves, guys. So yeah, this is pretty much how you actually get to level up real quick, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my new level 137, guys. Okay, so we are literally leveling up real quick. So what you're gonna have to do, guys, is actually go ahead and repeat the process. So I want you to go over and complete all the green scrolls quests, and also, guys, make sure you actually join a squad. If you have a group of friends, make sure you join a squad and complete a bunch of quests so you can get to level up real quick. Or you can just AFK and use the log for the training. You can literally AFK, auto click, punch that for hours if you want to level up. That's another way. So pretty much these are the 3 best ways to actually level up. Now I'm gonna go over into the menu section, guys, and show you guys all of the points that we've gotten for completing all these quests. Now that we actually unlocked a bunch of points and we increase our stats, we're gonna go over to the bloodline section and see if we can actually unlock any moves here. Okay, so let's actually go ahead and give a try to this one over here. So this is the Steam style fog dissolution. We're gonna go ahead and unlock this, guys. As you guys can see, we literally unlocked it. What you can do is actually equip this. So these are new moves that you have to equip if you want to be able to actually use these, guys. And also, what else we got? We can go over to the element section. Let's see if we can actually unlock anything here, guys. We're gonna go ahead and unlock these. So yeah, this is pretty much how you actually get to level up into the game. Pretty easy. As you guys can see, we are actually going to drop a part 2 for these if we get 2k likes in this video, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe to stay tuned for part 2. By the way, guys, we are also giving away free Robux giveaway to subscribers of this channel. All you have to do is make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and also drop your Roblox username in the comment section. We are actually going to do a part 2, guys, so make sure you subscribe to stay tuned. Top soon here. Peace out.